Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Crash Out Said, and today we're gonna be reacting to when my crush boyfriend tried to fight me. When I was younger, I used to look at Terry TV like all the time. So like this is cool for me. This is cool for me. Hold on, this is cool for me. So let's just get straight to the reaction. And y'all like more of these? Let me know in the comments below. Uh, let's go.
I was bullied often in school. Sometimes it was for being half Asian, other times it
No,
was
that
for being
niggas was
smaller
racist
than
back
the
in
other
the day.
kids. And there was also that one time where I got bullied for talking to a kid's girlfriend. Now luckily for me, I took up Taekwondo at an early age, so
Yeah, you
even as
gotta know
a
how to
kid,
rap.
I knew how to
You
defend
got-
myself.
he-
I didn't
he
like
do.
fighting other people, but if things got out of hand, I would defend myself if it came down to it. As my Taekwondo master told me, Taekwondo should only be used in the form of defense, never offense. And that's something that I
You know
took to
what,
heart.
bro?
Not
I'm
just
not taking
for
it to heart. If I
fighting, but for
hold on,
life
hold
in
on.
general.
Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something right now. Let me tell y'all something right now. Let me tell you something right now, bro. Oh my goodness, my aura just left. If I knew how Taekwondo, bro, nobody would have been messing with me in high school. Somebody say something like, "What? Ping, ping, ping." Anyways, let's get back to the reaction. Let's get back to the reaction.
If you can solve a solution without violence, then that should always be your number one goal. Anyways, this
I
story
believe
takes
this now,
place
but
back
back in
when
the
I
day,
was
nah.
in middle school, and I remember it distinctly. It was science class, 7th period.
Oh,
The
this happened during
classroom
middle
had about
school?
20
Oh,
students or
nah.
so, and each table in the classroom had about 4 kids.
Bro, ain't gonna lie, bro. I know everybody knows them tables, bro. Them tables, I've seen some crazy shit happen on them tables, bro. I've seen a kid get like dead near A8 on that shit back in the day, bro. But yeah, them tables that everybody knows them tables. That's the science table.
Sitting there. Now, this class was kind of special to me, not because it was 7th grade science, but because the girl that I liked was actually in this class. Now, it wasn't Claire, the girl that I mentioned in my previous videos that I ended up dating. This was just a short school crush that only lasted 1 semester, and this girl's name was Sarah. And she was a really nice girl, but the only problem for me was that she had a boyfriend, and he wasn't exactly the nicest guy in town.
Oh, we know I know him. He the middle school bully. Nigga be on there. Yeah. He be walking through all buff and ain't gonna lie. They usually turn out to be some bitches. So he probably isn't in anything now. But you know, I get what he's saying, bro. All the bad shit, bro. Let me never say all the bad women. Cause I'm very respectful. Went to all these shitty niggas. But you know what, bro? That's just how life works. Let me go back to the video. That was random as shit.
In fact, he was kind of a jerk who especially didn't like kids like me. And when I
Aren't they in middle school? Why does he have a... He has... Beep. Save me. Beep, beep. I'm sorry. I just beeped that. But aren't these fools in middle school? Why is he posted up behind a car? Bro.
say that, I don't mean it's because I'm Asian. I mean he didn't like me because I was poor, or at least in his eyes, I was. You see, in my school district growing up, there was always 2 main huge groups of kids, and it was the popular rich kids who all lived up in the hills, and then there was the tough poor kids who lived down at the bottom of the hills or the valley. And you guessed it, I belonged to the latter. Growing up in this kind of situation always put a severe amount of pressure on school for me. And on this particular day in 7th grade science class, I was feeling that extra pressure because today was seat reassignment day. And if you guys don't know what that means, it basically means that every 8 or 9 weeks, the teacher reassigns all of our seats. Yeah, that's right. We had assigned seating in our classes. I don't know about you guys. Maybe you could sit wherever you want. But in my school...
Nah, yeah. I think that's every school. Shoot, they low-key did that shit in high school. Like, the high school I went to, what's it called? They did that in my math class, even my senior year. But nah, that's definitely something they just do in middle school, really, though.
Every class, we all had assigned seats. Sometimes you get sat down next to a group of people you liked, or sometimes it would be next to people that you didn't even know and you didn't even like. Anyways, back to the story. I remember my science teacher calling out the list of names. Joshua, here. Lawrence, you sit over here. Terry, right over here. It was moments like these where my heart would always race a little bit inside my chest because I was nervous about who I would sit next to. I never knew if it was going to be a friend or foe. Now don't get me wrong, I was nice to everybody and always willing to give people the benefit of the doubt. But oftentimes growing up, people would judge me first and already make up their minds that they didn't want to be friends with me before we even had a
really
first
saying,
conversation.
yeah, there's no way I'm being friends with a broke ass Asian. By that, I want to make sure I am not racist. I love all people.
conversation. So naturally, these kinds of situations didn't excite me that much until Sarah, right here, next to Terry. Holy crap. Sarah is actually going to sit next to me for a whole semester? This is probably the best luck
I'll hit that little. Yo, please, I gotta take that the video.
I've ever had. Hey, she said as she sat down next to me. Hey, I'm Terry. I know. She just said your name. Yeah, I know. I was just, introducing myself. Terry, stop talking. Sorry. She giggled a little bit. I thought to myself, this is a sign. It was meant to be.
Hey, y'all, you know what you say? If you can make them giggle, you can make them hear me.
My future girlfriend. Unfortunately for me, I didn't know that Sarah at the time actually had a boyfriend. Later that day, after class, I was walking through the halls during a break period when all of a sudden, hey, are you Terry? A kid comes up to me. I've never actually met this kid, but I've seen him around. He's one of the rich kids. Yeah, that's me. Don't ever talk to my girlfriend. What are you talking about, dude? You know what I'm talking about. Don't ever talk to Sarah. She's my girlfriend. And if I catch you talking to her again...
Yo, y'all, my whole shit just set up. But now, yo, not gonna lie. Hold on. Let me get up. Let me get to this. Yo, real talk. Bro, as men, we cannot be insecure. Y'all gotta be able to trust your girls. Because God is gonna put people in your life like that you complete with, that people you could trust. But let some nigga come up to me talk about this. Because back in middle school, bro. In middle school, I was a bad kid. I'm about to get into a story talking about my middle school days. But, bro, let some dude that came up talking to me about something. Don't talk to my girlfriend. Got hit him with that dude from Texas Tech did, bro. He hit the Shador, the Sanders fan with the little. Got hit him with one of those. Cause come on now, you gotta be a man. But let's go back to the video. Let me stop talking. We only 4 minutes in.
Listen, pal, I don't know how good your slang is, but in the future, I would refrain from saying pound me. It has another meaning.
Pounding is
He shoves
crazy.
me up against my locker. How about you refrain my fist? At this moment, I was getting very angry and annoyed, but as I looked around, I saw that a group of people around us was starting to form, and in situations like this, there was only two outcomes. One, a fight, or two, one of us walks away, like the bigger man should. However, unfortunately, in middle school, that was seen as being a wimp. I looked around at the other kids. I knew that if I got into a fight right now, I'd probably get suspended again, and my parents would be even more mad at me than the time I skipped school. Fine, whatever you say. We have science class together, that's all. I don't care what you have. Just don't talk to
mad
her.
at my controller
Shoves
dodge
me again,
midstream.
and then walks away. Ooh, damn, Darren, you gonna kick Terry's ass? Get him, Darren. He's not worth my time. I fixed my shirt as he walked away. Looking back at him, I could only think, why do the nice girls always have to end up with assholes? Later that day, I went home and just thought about the situation that I'm in. A tiny bit of good luck finally happens to me, and I get to sit next to the girl that I like. But of course, she has a boyfriend who hates me and doesn't even want me to talk to her when we sit right next to each other. I guess I could technically go an entire semester without ever talking to Sarah, but that's just ridiculous. I shouldn't have to out myself just because some snobby kid told me to. And just like that, I made up my mind. And I knew exactly what I was gonna do. Terry, come down for dinner. I made sushi. Just then, my mom barges into my room. Mom, can't you knock? Oh, that reminds me. Don't forget to tell the people how to support your videos on Patreon. What people? What are you talking about? By going to patreon.com/...
respectfully, y'all, I'm not listening.
The next day, I went to school, determined. I wasn't gonna let some hill walker boss me around.
Ooh, he says I'm here. That has to be like their slang for
maybe
like...
that's actually a good reason not to talk to her, but still, she sits right next to me, okay? It's bound to happen. When 7th period science class came, I sat down in my seat. Shortly after, Sarah sat down next to me. Hey, I said with a slight smile on my face. All right, class, let's begin. Please open up your textbooks to page 469. 69? Zip it, Mark. Jasmine, could you start reading, please, at the top of the page? Sure thing. Anti-predator adaptations are mechanisms developed through evolution that assist prey in their constant struggle against predators. And just like that, the class began. I knew I had to talk to Sarah eventually, and during class was really my only option. If I tried to talk to her anywhere else, Darren could easily find out and get even more provoked.
Nigga lurking, nigga be sitting in the background. Just waiting it. He gonna cock that thing from his ass cheek to his face. Boom! That's what he wanna do to our man Terry.
Sarah? Yeah? she whispered back. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about something. Oh, sure, what's up? Well, I found out you're dating Darren, right? Oh, yeah. We just started dating a week ago. Well, about Darren, he came up to me yesterday and he was really upset, and I think he got some kind of misunderstanding between us. Oh, what do you mean? I don't know, but for some reason he thinks that I'm trying to flirt with you, I guess, by talking to you. But I mean, we sit right next to each other. It's not exactly like we're not gonna talk. Oh, yeah, like right now. Yeah, exactly. Like right now. Anyways,
So get
I
your
don't know,
nigga.
maybe you could just mention it to him sometime when you get a chance that, hey, you know, we just sit next to each other for science class and that's it, you know? Just so there's, you know, not another misunderstanding. Oh, sure. I'll talk to him today. All right, great. I mean,
Hey.
let's all be friends, right? Yeah, ha. Yeah. Terry, why are you talking when Jasmine is reading? You do that one more time, you get detention. Not like it mattered. I already said exactly what I needed to say, and now all I had to do was let time play out. After
Nigga thought he was the main character. Nigga. My plan has formed into. Don't they be like. Alright, I'm sorry.
class, I felt pretty good. Sarah seemed to take it pretty well. It seemed like she was going to talk to Darren, and it seemed like everything was going to
Nigga,
work out just
as
fine.
soon as he stepped
During
out
the
the
break
hallway.
period, I met up with my friends Ray,
I'm
Jimmy,
already
and
know.
Bobby. They were also part of the tough poor kids community, or as we called ourselves, the bottom dwellers. Yo, Terry, my dude.
Y'all
Yo,
literally
what are you
called
doing
yourselves
after
the
school
bottom
today?
dwellers?
I don't
That's
know.
crazy.
I mean, I just got a new assignment for history class, so I'm probably going to work on that, but after I'm free. Cool, man. Well, we're all going to go to Bobby's place after. He just got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on PS2. No way, really? Dude, for sure, I'll be there. Alright, man, we'll see you there. Just then, hey, I turned around. Darren and a few buddies of his show up. Yo, what's up? What the hell did I tell you about talking to my girlfriend, huh? Yo, buddy, you want to relax a little bit? It's okay, Jimmy, I got this. Look, Darren, I don't know what you're so upset about, but we sit next to each other in science class, okay? That's it. I don't care where you sit. I told you not to talk to her. Sarah's
Whole
my
shit just shut
girlfriend,
off again.
not yours.
My fault.
And I'm sure she'll stay your girlfriend
I would
for
say I'll
a
edit this
nice
out,
long
but I'm just
time
gonna
with
be
that
lying.
attitude. But seriously, dude, you need to relax. Don't tell me to fucking relax, you little ching chung.
Yo?
Call me ching chung again. Oh, you don't like that? Ching chung. I clenched my fist. I was getting
Nah,
angry,
I fought.
but I knew
This
I had to
Terry
keep things under control.
clocked
Darren,
that
what are you doing?
from his
Just then Sarah
ass.
arrived. You told me he keeps talking to you in class. Yeah, but we're just talking. I don't care if it's just talking. I'm not gonna let this little ching chung try and flirt with my girlfriend every day. Oh, you messed up calling him that. So go on, little Bruce Lee. What are you gonna do, huh? He pushes
There's
my
no way
shoulder
people.
slightly,
Know what?
Trying to provoke
People
me.
were this
Come
racist
on.
back in the day.
You're gonna
I'm
hit
already
me?
knowing.
Go on, hit me. I dare you. Please hit me. See what happens. I don't want to fight you, Darren. Yeah, I know you don't, because you're scared. You're a scared little ching chung.
Damn! Ooh.
I push Darren's hand away and punch him hard in the nose. He staggers back. His nose starts bleeding. You broke my nose. Terry, what?
Yo, I'm sorry. That's hilarious. Falcon! Boom! Hit him dead in his
What
temple.
the hell is wrong
I
with
want
you?
my kid to be
Relax,
like
it's
this. He tried not to
broken.
fight him.
Just put some pressure on it, you'll be fine. I told you shouldn't have called him Ching Chong. You're gonna pay for this. What is wrong with you?
Bitch, what's wrong with you,
Darren,
man?
his friends, and Sarah then left. Shortly after, the crowd dispersed. Yo, dude, you kicked his ass. You did good, dude. I looked at Jimmy. No, I didn't. After that, it was the most awkward semester of
We're not even watching the rest of this because this just pissed me off. Hold on, let me y'all see your face. Bro, she just said, what's wrong with you? Your man was being racist. I would have clocked him already. He low-key got a free pass for how far he was yapping. Bro, it's like, get a little ching chong, this and that. I would have, It's like that's like calling us black people niggas. So, like, honestly, all for Terry. He really should have really hit him with like he threw a straight, so he hit him with a boom. And then follow with a like 3. You know, I took about a 5-minute boxing less because I know what I'm talking about. But hey, that's the reaction. Not gonna lie, this video probably won't get edited. But if y'all like more content like this is raw footage, no cuts, nothing. Let me know in the comments below. I could make more of these. And yeah, Crash Out said out.